All right, good morning. So I got to 441 yesterday. Wasn't really any place to camp along it. Coming out of Three Lakes, it was all palmetto and pine and wet. So I got to 441. They were showing a little rest area about 2 miles up the road. At mile marker, I think like 275.6 or so. Anyways, I got there and there was an oak tree back towards the back. I went back there and set my tent up underneath that. Just in time, it started really raining. And I got in there, got all my wet clothes off, and got my town clothes on. And sure enough, 2 cops stopped by, 2 sheriff deputies. They were real nice. You know, asked me if I was okay, and they didn't see a car there, and they wanted to see what was going on, and told them I was hiking the Florida Trail, and showed them the app on my phone. And this was after I was there about, I don't know, an hour and a half, just before dark. And they said, well, you know, you're okay, you're not breaking any laws, you're not trespassing, and we just wanted to check. I said, you know, I appreciate y'all doing your job. And so anyways, that worked out well. Man, I hated putting on these wet clothes this morning. Holy crap. It was no fun. It's 41 degrees this morning. Anyways, I had a 0.9 up the road and cut off to the north into Crescent J Ranch. So that's where I'm at this morning. I got out of there. I stopped at the picnic table again this morning after I got everything packed up. And made a good breakfast, and because I didn't eat good dinner last night. It just started raining. Just when I got my tent up, started raining. I had plans to go over to the picnic table and cook, but didn't happen. So I snacked in the tent, and anyways, we're back on the trail. Looks like it's going to be another wet morning, so not as far as rain and all that, but groundwater. You know, some of the areas I checked said plan on wading through, you know, sloughs and such. So we'll go on down the trail and see what's happening. It was a noisy night last night along that highway, but at least I found a place to pitch my tent. Alright, it's Friday the 24th, January 24th. Alright, about 2/10 of a mile from Little Scrub campsite. We're going to stop for lunch. There's the cold front. Has been here the last couple of days. And look over here. There's the blue sky coming my way. Absolutely great. Fantastic. Hopefully I can get some stuff dried out. I got 2 pair of socks that are wet and 1 dry, and I'm saving. I still got a couple days on the trail, so I'm going to take 1 pair if this pump is working, which it's supposed to be, and rinse out all the sand and everything out of them, and maybe I can lay them out if I get to camp early enough and get them dry to where I got 2 pair of dry socks. But I definitely got to save 1 pair for sleeping. My feet were cold last night. I didn't have any socks on. I didn't put them on. Alright. But yeah, I'm liking that blue sky. Yes, sir. Goodbye, cold front. And tomorrow it's supposed to warm up at least into the 60s, I think. Today, I think the high might be 52, something like that. Still some wind. Alright. Head down there to Scrub camp, Little Scrub. Oh, I got that pack off. Nice. Alright, I made it to Little Scrub campsite. Pretty nice for being out in the middle of nowhere. As soon as you come in, you got a bench right there. You got room for a tent. You got more room for tents. And lo and behold, picnic table, 2 benches around the fire pit, place for a tent, second picnic table, room for another tent over there. Little white sand, but what's Alright, so we're going to try prime it, see if it works. Alright, this, you probably can't tell, it's got a ditch on both sides mounted up right here. Ditch there, it's all mounted up. This, back, I don't know how long ago, maybe 50 years ago, this used to be a railroad. Going probably back to early 1900s, and this area was big on railroad, so that's what we're walking, the old berm for the railroad. Used to have train tracks on here. Look at that sky, absolutely gorgeous today, absolutely gorgeous. Trail's well marked. I'll tell you what, you trail the maintenance guys are doing a great job. Do got a bridge out back there about a half mile. Half the bridge is gone. I was able to get around it. I got a little bit of wet feet today, but for the most part, staying pretty dry. Alright, let's head on down the trail. Alright, cruise along this old railway bed where the tracks used to run. And going through a cypress dome. Pretty in here. Got cypress and water on both sides of me. Had water back there. Somebody had a log in there. Just barely underwater. Maybe a half-inch of water over it. And I was able to skip across about 8-foot ditch of water there. But I was able to get across it. So far, so good today. Keeping my feet dry. A lot different than yesterday. Yeah, real pretty in here. Pretty good size one. Pretty wide. Usually, kind of go right through them. And usually I don't have a berm. Usually I got to walk through the water to get through them. So this is nice. Be able to video them and keep my feet dry. Alright, I'm getting my camera out and grab a few pictures as well. Alright, we'll see what's happening down the trail. Alright, birds have seen better days. Go out there and see if she'll hold up. Oh, gotta walk through the water to get to it. Oh, yeah, must have flooded, wiped it out in flood waters. All right, survey marker. All right, look at this. Crazy green stuff growing up on everything. It's vine of some sort. Growing out there in the cypress. Growing up everywhere. Alright. Crabgrass Creek. If the pump is not working at this camp we're just getting ready to go to, this is where we're going to come back and get water. It's only a 10th back though, I think. So we'll see if the pump's working. A little bench here between the bridges. Wow, Pretty in here. It's the nicest bridge I've seen all day. Yeah, it said if the pump's not working to come back here and get water.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, very nice. You don't mind if I video, do you?
No.
Okay. All right, it's Saturday the 25th, about 7 a.m. Just left Jane Green Camp, and myself and a couple other hikers ended up in there last night. And then about 5 o'clock, 20 or 30 Boy Scouts showed up. Oh my God, it was a lot of kids. You know, I got in my tent after eating and listened to podcasts for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and laid down and went to sleep. Had no problem sleeping, so that was good. And today is a 30-mile road walk. I didn't realize it till I was talking to the guy at the picnic table eating dinner there, and he said, yeah, he said we start 30-mile road walk in the morning. So it's only 9/10 of a mile from Jane Green to the parking lot when we start the road walk. And Scoutmaster said we could leave the trash by his car. He'd take care of it for us, so we don't have to carry that with us. Finally be able to get rid of some of that. And yeah, I don't know how much video is going to happen today, because obviously all we're going to do is walking all highway along the roads. Hopefully they're not too busy, but I mean, I can already hear them, and it sounds pretty steady. All right, we'll see what happens today down the trail. But, I wouldn't expect too much video. All right. All right. Florida National Scenic Trail. I think we are right here, I think. Kind of straight west of Melbourne, maybe. Anyways, that's the parking lot. So I gotta find that Boy Scout leader's car. Drop my trash. 37 degrees this morning, but luckily that's the it's going to get up in the 60s today, and next 10 days nighttime temperatures only down in the 40s, high 40s, 48, 46. So that's not too bad. 37's a little chilly. All right, signing out. Got my trash dropped off here, and there's the highway, so the road walk begins. Oh boy. All right, sun's coming up. Get moving. All right. The highway can be brutal for some of these wild hogs, I guess. There's one that didn't make it. Pretty good sized hog. Yeah. Anyways, I got about 4/10 of a mile left on this road, and then we turn left on the road. I'll get a video in when I get up there. Obviously, when you're hiking these highways, it's best to hike into traffic so you can see what's coming. You never know what some idiot might be doing, texting or talking on the phone or changing the channel on the radio. You never know. So anyways, we'll get up the road here and see what comes next. All right, when you come out of the parking lot after you walk the 0.9 from Jane Green Camp, you come to that parking lot, you turn right on State Road 192. It's 2.4 miles, and you get to Deer Park Road. So this road looks a lot less busy, which is good. hang a left on it, obviously. So 2.4 miles from the parking lot in Deer Park Road, and we'll be on this road for the next, I don't know, 26, 27 miles, about 27 miles, I guess. All right, let's see what comes up down the road here. All right, 6.9 miles into my road walk for the day. 9 a.m. now. I had to stop and take my jacket off. It's starting to warm up a little bit. I don't know, it's probably mid 40s anyways, maybe even a little higher than that. It's going to warm up quick. Going to get up in the mid 60s today. Anyways, this is what I'm looking at. And I switched my hat out. Time to get a little more sun protection. We're out in the sun now. But just basically country road. Cars are pretty few and far between. They're, you know, but yeah, I'm right about 7 miles into my hike. 7 miles into my road walk. About 8 miles for the day. All right, we'll see what's coming up down the road. Well, Deer Park Road, I think like 4.1 miles or so, somewhere right in there. You'll see this bench over here on the right side, across the road. Definitely stop, take a break. Somebody's got a water jug down there, but oh, it's full. I might have to get me some drinking water. But yeah, nice shaded bench area, perfect. We're gonna take a little break. Well, we're starting to see some orange groves. Nice. They sure look good. It's a big old fence though. Ain't getting any oranges. And I'm getting a very good education on what variety of beer they like around here. A lot of empty beer cans on the side of the road. There's a big variety though. Hard to say what's the favorite. All right.
Later on in the night, when the crowds have gone, we could talk under moonlight till dawn. We could stay to watch the